What's going on, brothers, sisters, everybody? This True Results again. Third video about what happened to what we know now is a well-known guy out of ATL that's affiliated with Ralo and Famu. What we don't know is why I had to take the first video down when my phone started blowing up about the Cornelius and the South Haven and the connection to DeMarcus Williams. That's his name. He got a rap name. Link them in the description box. But for those of y'all that don't know what I'm talking about, it's an ongoing investigation. Jeremy Pierre is in South Haven. That's the first flag to me, is that he know more than what he can say. But the story goes, the SWAT team served a search warrant on DeMarcus Williams' residence while his 3 children and this old lady was in there. A search warrant. They served a search warrant. So they were looking for something, allegedly. But the funny thing about this particular search warrant is that it was served by a SWAT team. Some more funny shit is that they threw smoke grenades, smoke bombs, and everything in the house, not caring who was inside, since we now know his 3 little children was inside and his old lady in a residential neighborhood, right? That's the first red flag. That's not how you serve a search warrant coming with a SWAT team. Something big was going on with this. The initial reports are saying that he didn't know what was going on, so they automatically put a gun in his hand, right? While they throwing smoke bombs and spooking his kids, they put a gun in his hand. Like, he drew a gun, so we had to shoot him down. Now, this happened like hours ago. What they've been doing with all the hours before, they couldn't tell us shit. Because once Jeremy Pierre popped up on the scene, I already knew it was a Memphis connect. And then, as I panned in to the shit that was going on behind Jeremy Pierre, while they're saying it was a DeSoto County, Mississippi thing, I'm saying nothing but Shelby County license plates. You feel me? So, as I'm looking at this, I'm getting call after call. Call after call. You know what I'm saying? I'm on one call, getting all kind of phones just blowing up, going crazy. So I'm hearing the first thing is which I can give credits to, but I didn't know where Cornelius was going. If the calls I was getting is true. But I know real street niggas don't fuck with me like that. So that's how I made that first video. Then I'm getting, as I get through one call, they still coming in and messages and everything as I'm reading. Then I hear the Famu and the Ralo. That's his people. So then I put that video on members only, because now I'm getting 2 stories. So what I'm saying is, I got to figure out, well, I don't even have that much doubt, you know what I'm saying? Because on my scale, when real niggas pick up the phone, it's like, yeah, so both of them are true to me. But until I make the connection, because I don't understand how Cornelius, Ralo and Famu, South Haven, Young Dolph is really connected. That's the mystery to me. And so I just had to make this video to let y'all know where I'm at. Because like I said, we got to deal with facts. And if this is the kind of shit that happened, leading up, if it's anywhere connected and this shit come to find out it's true, then that's gonna lead to some other shit that they're paying states. So we're dealing with the same states that Dolph had residences in, which is Atlanta. We're dealing with the guy that just got killed in the same circles with Famu. Dolph and Ralo were cool. And the streets know it. So I don't know what's the connection with the South Haven thing and Cornelius that I'm comfortable with saying. I know enough information to know that there is a connection, but I want to be politically correct. Now, with that being said, I'm going to keep digging and keep going through all this shit and making my phone calls so I can try to find out the connection. Because there is a connection. So if you want to see what I said about Cornelius initially, the link will be in the description box. But I'm going to tell y'all now, it's on members only for right now. Now, with that being said, let's take it back to something that just popped in my mind. That could be Yo Gotti or his brother. Remember the verified information I told y'all about Gotti and Juke's sister in the daycare and that phone call that was made early in the morning on November 17, 2021, telling her, Robin, to send all the kids home, don't let no more kids in. The daycare shut it down for the day at about 7:30 or 8. That shit verified. So what would be the reason for that if Dolph died later on around 11 or 12? Pay attention. Pay attention. And now, the bag, if you follow the money and they get close to December the 1st, I remember I told y'all heads was gonna roll. So it's not even a mystery to me that the streets are saying about Cornelius. We don't have to verify the Ralo Famu connection because that's verified. It's already verified. What's the Cornelius and the Young Dolph and the South Haven connection? Since he took a bullet wound, since blood was left in that white Mercedes, and since they sent him to South Haven immediately after Dolph got shot to the hospital to address that. Not a coincidence that in South Haven, that's where they arrested Cornelius at. How many times I gotta show y'all the footage of Cornelius getting arrested in South Haven? How many times I gotta tell y'all they got blood DNA of Cornelius inside the Mercedes? How many times I gotta tell y'all that the place that they parked the Mercedes at was in the backyard, you might as well say, of Desmond Rogers? How many times I gotta know who I was locked up with a slew foot. So I'ma still stick to it and say, I know for a fact Desmond was on one of them photos because that's how he walked around the uniform. And I was out there for 3 years. How many times I gotta say that? How many days did it take for Desmond Rogers to be murdered? 2 days, right where they dropped the Mercedes in his backyard. How many times I gotta tell y'all, it's already been verified that the boyfriend of his mom or stepmom, the streets say the one that did that. Who would that be? In Orange Mountain. In Orange Mountain. A lot of people have lost their lives. A couple more people came up missing. And when you take out the one that's supposed to control when it's cleanup time, then you'll find the head of the gang dead. You'll find the one that was with straight drop in witness protection, Shondell, in Dallas, living very comfortably. What does he know? See, they already took the people and let the people out before. I gotta be real blind or refuse to open your eyes to not see that Shelby County picked up the phone all the way in Indiana. You can let Shondell go. You know, the U.S. Marshal got a warrant for him and everything. You know, they could just let him go, and they did. Then when they couldn't get away with it, they were like, oh, we don't know how that happened. We know how it happened. You picked up the phone and made it happen. Now, if they didn't intentionally do that, then that would mean these motherfuckers that put up the money are well connected in the Shelby County government. So that would mean they have somebody on the inside working inside the court system, right? Now, if you ever heard the name Kendall Nance, then you probably heard it in two different ways. One of the ways is that she was a registered agent for the pre-organization in the LLC. Another way you might have heard her name is that she's working as a prosecutor for the Shelby County criminal court system. Somebody has been letting these dudes go free the whole time. And the only one with enough power to do that has to be coming from the DA's office. Now remember, the DA's office just switched power. We had Amy Wiry. They're known for covering up shit and playing with evidence. And they got her out of there. Then we got Mulroy. The good old system has always been in place. What y'all think when they run for election, who contribute? It's the ones with the money. They don't care where they get donations and contributions from. That's why you can see niggas at the White House. if you had a vetted Moneybag Yo, Gotti, then they would be the last people to be at the White House, right? So if the White House don't give a fuck about who paying their dues, why broke ass Shelby County should when they still in debt from the fucking pyramid? And with this 500 million Tyree Nichols and the DOJ in here and everybody popping up, Memphis on the verge of bankruptcy, bro. These folks are thirsty. They need their big daddy, the federal government, to come bail them out. That's why we're seeing an influx of crime downtown in spurts all of a sudden. Because one thing I don't know is that our mayor he got blessed with $500 million for the FedEx Forum, for the Grizzlies, to save the Grizzlies, build them a new stadium, top of the line stadium, so that we can keep the Grizzlies here. Then you got the baseball team. They want to do that AutoZone, whatever that is, for the baseball players. And then you got the option to have the soccer shit. And then you got the University of Memphis say, y'all ain't gonna do shit for us, so we gonna put a monkey wrench in that. So niggas trying to fix that, facing all these lawsuits and shit. The crime wave happening on purpose, because Memphis definitely need a bailout. And that's how the political shit go. And that's just free game. You know what I'm saying? My name True Results. Like, share, subscribe, always support. Trust me, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't make it this far to not make this connection, but let me do my due diligence, so that I won't be fucking speculating and none of that. My name True. Cash App is in the goddamn description box with no worries. Just support the movement. Long little flip of mine. Bless the city, bless your city, bless your family, hug your loved ones, thank God, and get in tune with nature. It's time to dumb down and live a peaceful life in serenity, surrounded by what God gave you. Stop looking and staring at the internet, keeping up with blogs and doing all that social media shit while life is passing you by, because you'll never acquire anything that you're staring at to make you feel miserable. That ain't gonna make you want more. That's what serenity is. Nature. True. One love.